Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you aren't already aware, I am absolutely obsessed with clothes. I love wearing them, styling them, taking photos in them, and really just buying them. Even though I don't even go out that much, I'm a bit of an introvert, I still just love to have way too many clothes. So because of that, I was thinking there's probably a lot of things in my cupboard that I've never actually worn, and I decided to have a look through and I have found 15 things here. I was pretty impressed though, 15 things out of probably, I want to say I have at least 100 items of clothing surely, so to have only not worn 15 I think is pretty good. And I thought it would be fun to go through those things with you guys. I'll have try on clips on the screen as I'm talking about them and just have a chat about why I bought the item and why I think I haven't worn it, and if I think I will ever wear it, and if not, I'm going to attempt to get rid of some of these things. So without further ado, let's just jump straight in. So first up we have this top here. It is the same top in two different colors, typical me buying two and then never wearing either of them. And they are from White Fox Boutique. So as you can see, it is just a little crop top with the choker neckline and a really deep V-neck plunge at the front, which from memory is very, very flattering on my small chest. Now, looking at the nude one, I can kind of understand why I haven't gotten any use out of this, because I am so pale and it takes a very particular kind of nude to look good with my skin. But the black one on the other hand, I absolutely love black. I live in black, and to me this would just be the perfect going out top just for dinner or a party or clubbing, even though I've only been 4 times since turning 18 and I'm turning 25, but that's not the point. The point is, it is a really nice top, and honestly, I don't understand how I haven't worn it in so many years. So definitely keeping both of these because I'm gonna wear this black one and I'll try and wear the nude one. So everything still stands. I love this top, but it is actually choking me, so I think these are gonna have to go. Now this next top is one of those things where everything on clearance at Target goes down to either $2 or $5, and so I pretty much just go on a spending spree and buy a bunch of stuff because it's cheap, not because I actually need it or want it. And this is one of those items that has snuck through, even though over the years I have tried to get better and not do that as much. So this is the little top here, and as you can see, it's a cute top. It's got a nice pattern, a nice navy color with a little tie up at the front and some 3/4 sleeves. And again, with the V-neck, apparently I like those. And yet, I have never worn this, but I do remember that this just sits and fits a little bit weird on my body. That could definitely be because it is a size 12. I'm pretty sure I must have just got a 12 because it was probably the only size that was left. But I also just think the way it is made and the way it is cut is just not flattering for me. So I'm kind of 50-50 on whether or not I keep this top. I think I'm gonna leave it to the try on clips and then I'll have a good look at it and realistically think to myself, are you ever gonna wear that top when you have 700 other crop tops to choose from? Moving on, we have another item from Target. I feel like pretty much all of these are either Target or Glassons, because if you guys have watched any of my fashion videos, you know they are pretty much the only two places that I shop. So the item is this sort of safari looking playsuit, and when this first came in stock, I could not take my eyes off it. I knew that I wanted to try it on, I knew that I wanted to own it, but it was a bit pricey. And because playsuits are kind of hard to find when you are tall because they don't ever make the torso section long enough, and I have a very long torso, I thought, no, there's no way I'm gonna buy it unless it 100% fits me really well. And in store, I really thought it did fit me well, and then when I tried it on again at home, it wasn't the same. And I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but if the fit of something, especially around the crotch area, is even just a little bit off, I become so conscious of it and I just cannot get past it, and so I will just never wear it. In saying that though, I haven't had this one for very long. I probably got it more towards the end of summer, so there wasn't many opportunities for me to actually wear it. So I'm definitely going to keep it around, and hopefully next summer I can get it out at least once because it is really cute. I love the color, I love the belt, and I love the style. I don't even care that it literally looks like you're about to go on a safari. I think that's fun. It's got a zipper all the way down the front. And yeah, it's just a tiny bit short in the torso, and I just If something's touching, I can't do it. So the next item I have is a hat. Now I love hats. I love them on everyone else, and I think Jake looks adorable in his beanies, and I want to look like that. I want them to suit me, and I want to look adorable in a beanie, but I feel like I just look like an egg. It might be the fact that I just don't really know how to style them properly. It also might be the fact that I did buy a patterned hat. I probably should have started off with something plain. But I know I tried this on in the store and I absolutely loved it. And then I get it home and I try and put together an outfit and it just looks funny. I feel like this happens with a lot of people though. You're either a hat person or you are just not. And no matter how hard I try, I want to be a hat person, but maybe I wasn't born to be. But I'm definitely going to keep it and give it some more time. It is my only hat, so I feel like it would be rude to get rid of it. So the next item is this little skirt from Leggings. As you can see, it's just a green, silky, skater style skirt. I've probably had this for maybe 8 months, so I did have it for all through summer and unfortunately didn't get a chance to wear it. But it is beautiful and it fits my waist so perfectly. It is the most satisfying thing when you do up this zip and it's just like, I love that. So I definitely don't want to get rid of this. I know I'm going to wear it one day. Hopefully when summer rolls around again, I will get some use out of it. I think one tiny thing that just puts me off is that just because it is so flowy and so short, I worry that one wrong move and it's just going to go whoop and blow straight up. It's so hard though because the flowiness is probably one of the big reasons that I bought it, because it was so pretty. But when you're tall, everything just tends to look so much shorter and it can be a little bit uncomfortable. Kind of like if you have really big boobs, you know, if you wear a little top, it looks so much more inappropriate than people who wear it and have small boobs. And I know that shouldn't matter, but if someone has big boobs, I'm sure they understand where I'm coming from. And that is what it's like wearing short things when you're tall. Now, this next top is actually so cringy, but it's pretty much just because of what it says on the front. I think if it didn't say that, I would have worn this heaps and probably be one of my favorite tops. So it is this little blue velvet t-shirt. This is from Target. And as you can see, it says no thank you on the front. Why? I would just never wear that out of the house. Why at the time did I think this was a good idea? And I've probably had this for 2 to 3 years, and I would love to say that, you know, I was young, but I was still like 22, 23. Why did I think I would wear this? It does look really, really nice though. It fits really well, and of course it's just so nice and soft. I know a lot of people hate velvet. It's either you love or you hate it. Let me know what you guys feel about it, because I absolutely love it. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm just never gonna wear a top that has a cringy little message on it. Like maybe if it said something else, maybe, I don't even know. Probably just nothing would be best. So realistically, unless it's for filming again, I really don't think I'm gonna wear this top because I have so many other tops to choose from. So I should get rid of it, but it also pains me thinking about getting rid of it because it's so nice. Actually, I'm gonna leave this one to the try on. If I put it on and I absolutely love it, I'm gonna allow myself to keep it. But I've gotta do a declutter soon. Now the next item is also a skirt, also from Leggings, and also fits my waist absolutely perfectly, much like the green one. And yet again, I've never worn it. So it is this black leather skirt here, well, pleather. And I have wanted a skirt like this for so long. So when I found this and it fits so perfectly, I was so sold. And I thought, yep, I'm gonna get so much use out of that because it's something that I've been looking for my wardrobe for ages. And yet here we are, probably maybe a year, maybe just under, down the track, and I still haven't worn it. Now, like I said, I really don't go out much, so I guess it is hard to find opportunities to wear things like this in the green skirt, but at the same time, I would just be happy getting one use out of it, and I really thought that I'd have one occasion to wear this to. Of course, at the moment, there's no occasions to wear anything to, but I swear after this, I'm going to be dressing up to go anywhere. So I'm definitely going to keep this one. I know eventually I will get some use out of it. I'm sure after everything that's been going on, people will be doing lots of social things after this, so it will get its time to shine. Now this next item I am 1000% getting rid of. It is so bad and so see-through, and I don't even know why I've kept them for so long. I think I just wanted them to work and they just didn't, so it is time to let them go. and it is these seamless leggings from Kmart. Now when I first found these, I was so excited because I'd seen a couple of people post about them on social media, and I thought, oh my god, cheap seamless leggings, because if you guys don't know, seamless leggings are so expensive from like proper activewear brands, and I loved the colour of these. But unfortunately, because of that colour, they are so see-through. They couldn't be any more see-through if you tried. So obviously when I bought them, I must have been wearing maybe grey or light coloured underwear or something, but I usually always wear black underwear. So then when I put them on after buying them with my black underwear, you could pretty much see my entire underwear. It looked like my underwear was being worn on the outside of my leggings. And I know you're probably thinking, well then just wear the light coloured underwear when you want to wear these leggings. But to be honest, I don't really want to wear these leggings because it's just off-putting that they're such bad quality that they can be that see-through. And even with the light coloured underwear, you can still see, because they're so thin, the outline of my underwear. And it's just not a good look. They just really aren't flattering, and they were an absolute waste of money. So we know why we've never worn those. Now this next item I knew was a risk from the beginning, but I don't know why I was just so drawn to them, and I absolutely loved them. The people I was shopping with loved them, and I was also doing a bunch of polls on Instagram stories with you guys, and everyone else loved them as well. So I thought, why not? They were really affordable. I decided to bite the bullet and get them, and yet here we are probably about 2 years later, and unfortunately they still haven't been worn. So you're probably thinking this is going to be the most extra thing ever. They might not be that out there for some people, but for me, a mustard pair of jeans is quite a lot. Even if you pair it with a really, really neutral outfit, it's still over half my body in bright mustard, and it is a lot to take in. However, we are going into winter. It is getting very, very cold, and I'm wearing jeans a lot, so I think I'm gonna give them one more chance. I really do think I can make them work. I reckon with probably this cardigan, because it's quite long, it'll cover them up a little bit. Then with my Doc Martens and just a black long sleeve top, so very, very neutral. Let these do all the talking. I think that will look really good. So gonna give them a little bit more time. So I actually have another piece of denim from that same shopping trip, and it is this red denim skirt. So it's a little less intimidating because it is shorter, it only covers half your legs, but it also is still bright red. Well, not bright red, it's kind of like a little bit muted, but it's still very red. So unfortunately, again, has not had its time to shine, but I really love the style of it. I love the distressing at the end. And I just think kind of a similar outfit to the jeans, you know, with a long sleeve top, a long cardigan, and some thick winter tights and Doc Martens. It has the potential to look really, really cute, and that is what made me buy it. Also the fact that it was very affordable and everyone else really liked it. But sometimes just because something looks really good and everyone loves it doesn't mean you're gonna wear it. But however, I am gonna give it another chance. I'll give it another winter and another summer. And if I haven't worn it after that, then I don't think it was meant to be. It's actually hard when you have so many items that you love so much that you want to wear all the time, and you do wear all the time. So when it comes to either wearing that red skirt or a pair of denim shorts that I absolutely love, I'm always going to go for those. And it can be really hard to get out of that and switch it up a little bit. Now, this next item is going to cause quite the stir, and rightfully so, because they are horrendous, and I don't know why I've asked for these, because there was no chance I was going to ever wear them. I don't even wear heels, let alone heels that look like this. But I saw these, I fell in love with them, I knew I wanted them. I made Jake buy them for my birthday when we'd only been together for like 4 or 5 months, and they were probably like $200. And he pulled through and he bought them for me for my 18th birthday, and I was over the moon for these. Why? I mean, they are beautiful. I do love them. It's kind of just like a work of art because it's just such a weird shoe. It's obviously a Nike sneaker, but as a heel. And these definitely had a moment. Most people hated them, but I was one of those weird people who liked them. And I do just display them on my shelf in here because they look pretty, and they also are just a funny story, and people see them and they're like, what the hell were you thinking? But thankfully I've never worn them, so I can at least assure people of that. But yeah, I own these. please let me know if any of you own them so that I don't have to feel alone. But of course I've never worn these. I can't even walk in these. I can't even walk in pretty much wedges, so these are absolutely tiny. And they also cut off at a really awkward height. I would have liked them to be a little bit higher, so they're not really that flattering, and all round quite the fail. But you know what? They made me really happy on my 18th birthday after I failed my driver's license test, so they did the job, and now they are just a beautiful piece of art in my room. So the next item is actually a one piece, and I bought this online, and I will never buy a one piece online again because I really have to try them on. It is impossible to know whether it's going to fit you. I even sized up like I always do with things that are usually too short in the torso. I got this in a medium, and it still has to stretch so much to get all the way up to my shoulders, which makes it so unflattering. So as you can see, we've just got the lace up at the front, and it's also very straight across. And originally I thought this would all be quite flattering on my small chest, but because it is so tight and it has to pull so tight to get up to my shoulders, it just completely squashes me down. So it makes me look like I have negative boob. And they're already small enough, so that is definitely not what I want. So pretty much useless as a swimsuit, useless as a bodysuit, and just useless in general. So I think I should probably get rid of this one. And I really think someone should start a swimwear company where they make one pieces for people with long bodies. Maybe I should do it. So the second last item is another one of those Target $5 clearance bargains. And I was drawn in because it was stripy, it was really pretty, off the shoulder, all these things that I absolutely love. And I thought, perfect summer outfit, this just tucked into some little denim shorts, or even this with some jeans. Easy, done, gonna look cute. And then I proceeded to never do it. Another issue I personally have is that because things are on clearance, they don't always have the full size range. And so even if something's just, you know, a little bit too big, never too small, but if it's a little bit too big, I would just buy it anyway and be like, oh, it's so cheap, I can make it work. And with this top, there was only a size 10, obviously. So I got it in a size 10, but really I wanted it a lot more fitted. And so I could have even gone with a size 6. So the 10 is just, it's just a bit too big. Realistically, that is going to put me off wearing it. So we shall see. And I need to stop buying things unless they actually fit. So the last item is a pair of pants, and I even took these on my cruise to try and get use out of them because it was the perfect setting, a tropical beach holiday, and I still didn't wear them. And they are a pair of beach pants. So I think it may be time to let these ones go. I really do love them, like the stretchy waist, it fits to your waist really nicely. They're so comfy and flowy, and they have slits in the front so they are quite breezy, and honestly would be perfect for just heading down to the beach. Just wear your bikini underneath and you'd be set to go. But somehow in the few years that I've had these, probably 3 years that I've had these, I haven't done that. So I feel like it just is not meant to be. So although these are really, really nice, I feel like I should just let them go, because if I'm going to the beach, again, I'm probably just going to put on my favorite pair of denim shorts or just a little dress that's easy to take off so I can get straight in the water. So I don't know. I think they've got to go. So that is all the items I have to share with you guys today. Like I said at the start, I think 15 items that I've never worn out of 100 plus clothing items is pretty damn good. So I challenge you guys to go count how many items of clothing you own and how many you've never worn before, and report back to me. And if you say 0, then high five, kudos to you. That is absolutely incredible. But I feel like everyone's got one. There's always one thing still with the tags on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a massive thumbs up if you did. Subscribe down below if you are new. And of course, don't forget to click the little notification bell so you don't miss another video. And I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.